Friends, this is the story of a young boy named Ishan who discovered the power of honesty in the most unexpected way. Ishan was only 12 years old, living in a quiet town with his mother. His father had passed away when he was just a baby, and his mother worked tirelessly as a seamstress to support them. Life was simple. They lived in a single-room home with a tiny stove, a few clothes, and not much else. But they were rich in love, and even richer in values. Ishan was a bright, kind-hearted boy. He studied hard, helped with chores, and rarely complained. But sometimes, the weight of poverty made his young heart ache. One afternoon, as he walked home from school, something shiny on the ground caught his eye. Curious, he bent down, and to his astonishment, it was a wallet. He looked around. No one in sight. Opening it, he found several thousand rupees, an ID card, and some old photos. His heart began to race. This money could help Ma. We could buy groceries, pay my school fees, maybe even fix the broken roof. For a brief moment, temptation crept in. But then, his mother's voice echoed in his mind. Ishan, even in darkness, never betray your truth. Money may fill your stomach, but honesty feeds your soul. He looked again at the ID. The name was Mr. Varma. The address was nearby. Without hesitation, Ishan ran through the streets, asking strangers for directions. At last, he arrived at a modest house. A frail elderly man opened the door, confused but kind. "Yes, son?" he asked. Ishan held out the wallet. "Uncle, I found this near the market. Is it yours?" The old man's eyes widened in disbelief. He took the wallet with trembling hands, opened it, and whispered, "Yes, yes, this is mine. I must have dropped it on my way back from the bank. This was my entire pension. I've been so worried." Tears filled his eyes. "You found it, and returned it. That's rare nowadays. What's your name, child?" "Ishan," he said softly. Mr. Varma hugged him tightly. "You don't know what this means to me. Please come in. Let me give you something, a small reward." But Ishan gently refused. "No, uncle. I didn't return it for a reward. My mother says we should always do the right thing, even when no one's watching." The old man looked at him, deeply moved. "Your mother has raised a gem," he said. Then, taking a small folded note from his pocket, he added, "This isn't a reward. Think of it as a blessing in paper form. Use it for your books." Ishan accepted the note respectfully. That evening, he told his mother everything. She didn't say a word, just embraced him tightly, her eyes glistening with pride. The next morning, something unexpected happened. A white car stopped outside their humble home. Out stepped Mr. Varma, now neatly dressed and smiling warmly. Turns out, he wasn't just a retired man, he had been a respected school principal for 30 years. He had shared Ishan's story with the local newspaper and reached out to a school trust. That very day, he brought life-changing news. "Ishan," he said, "from today, your education will be fully sponsored until college. You deserve every opportunity." Ishan and his mother were speechless. Tears rolled down her cheeks as she folded her hands in gratitude. But Mr. Varma gently held them and said, "Don't thank me. Thank your son and the values you've taught him." From that day forward, Ishan's life took a new turn. He studied harder, grew wiser, and never once let go of his honesty. No matter what life threw his way. Years later, he became a respected officer, known far and wide for his integrity. And every Republic Day, he shared the same message. Honesty may not shout, but its echoes last forever. Do good, not for praise, but because it's right. Friends, even the smallest act of honesty can open doors no key ever could. Never underestimate the power of doing what is right. God always watches. If this story touched your heart, like, comment, and share it with others. Let kindness echo.